though, isn't it? We have spent the last 12 days on the island of Langkawi in Malaysia. So if you would like to see more of what we've been up to in Langkawi, you can head over to our other video all about Langkawi, but for this video it's going to be mainly about food, what we've eaten on this island and how we found it to be vegan.
It's been difficult.
When we first arrived in Langkawi, we were really shocked about how not easy it is to find food. Everywhere else in Southeast Asia it seems to have been really easy to find vegan food, but here it just seems to be a little bit more difficult. It's catered more for the tourists, I think is what we're trying to say, and especially there's a lot of seafood because of where we're located, and also because of the Arabic and Indian cuisine. There's a lot of kebabs, lots of chicken, and obviously with the Indian cuisine they use a lot of dairy as well. And it's a lot more expensive, so we're going to be focusing on the more budget side of being vegan in Langkawi and not so much going to the resorts and eating in those kind of restaurants.
We've spoken to other vegetarians slash vegans about Langkawi and we read blogs and videos, and nearly everyone says this is one of the hardest places they've ever tried to be vegan. In Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
In the Senang beach area we discovered Indiana Cafe, which is also a dorm.
It's 100% vegetarian and it's mostly vegan. A lot of the creams and the mayo that they use are all plant-based. They home make them there, and they also home make their own breads and cookies and cakes.
They also take on volunteers to help run the day-to-day and cooking and everything like that.
And they also have a water refill station. They have really good food. We really enjoyed their burgers. This is our second time at Indiana Cafe, and we've just got the mushroom and red bean burger and also the black bean and eggplant burger, and then it comes with its own side salad, which is lovely.
The Casper Cafe is a really nice place to be. It has a dorm room on the side,
Yeah.
there's a Muay Thai and gym on the other side of it, so it is quite a hub for a lot of people.
Yeah. It's a nice place to relax as well, so you can also sit on the cushions on the floor, or you can actually sit at a proper table to eat. They also have a water refill station as well.
We had the veggie burger, but it was actually vegan. It had crispy tempeh bacon as well, which was amazing.
And it came with sweet
potato wedges,
Yeah.
which were also really good.
And the staff in there are really friendly as well. We just got 2 scoops of the mango, but he gave us lots extra as well. And make sure if you are on the low waste journey that you bring your own cup and cutlery, because otherwise it's plastic.
Nice.
In the Kua area there are 2 vegetarian restaurants. We only ate in one, which was the Langkawi vegetarian restaurant, which is basically a buffet setup. You go in there, you help yourself to however much you want, then you wash your own dishes and then you pay a donation, so whatever you feel that you should pay.
Make sure you get there early if you are, because otherwise a lot of the food does go.
Yeah.
It's to be expected.
And a lot of locals go there as well, so we always see that as a sign that it's really good.
So it's important to note that, like a lot of buffets in Southeast Asia, especially vegetarian buffets, it's not hot food. So don't expect steaming hot buffet like you get in the Western world. But when it's like 35 degrees outside, you need something that's spicy and good.
But the food's delicious. It is, I mean, it's the next sort of major city onwards.
Yeah.
So if you've got a motorbike, perfect.
Yeah, but otherwise I don't think there's much to do in the Kua area.
We haven't explored, but we didn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing there for us.
That's the only reason why we went to Kua, is to go to the Langkawi vegetarian restaurant.
So we were staying at Saluna Guest House, and it had its own kitchen facilities, or a little kitchenette, so we were able to cook our own food, which has been an absolute lifesaver.
Yeah. It's perfect to have your own kitchen as a vegan in Langkawi because you know exactly what's going into your meals, and it actually works out a lot cheaper as well because you can buy fresh produce. There's loads of lentils, chickpeas and beans which you can buy from the local supermarket, and there's tofu and tempeh as well, which is amazing. So it's been really nice to be able to cook for ourselves for the majority of the time that we've been here.
And even the produce isn't that cheap here. The fact that we'll be able to cut our food costs pretty much by like 2/3, it's just been amazing.
And just like the Casper and Indiana Cafe, Suluna Guest House also have a water refill station. They're the only 3 places that we've found on the island so far that have water refill, and it's cold as well, so it's perfect. It's a lifesaver for if you're on that zero waste journey. They also have 9 adult cats and 4 kittens, so if you're an animal lover, which I'm guessing you are if you're watching this video, it's perfect. You can just chill in the hammocks or around the table in the reception area, and you can just have many cats around you, so it's perfect. So we just stumbled across a Christmas market in the touristy area of Langkawi, and we found a vegetarian stall that does these wraps. And what did we get in them?
Potato hash and pumpkin masala.
Pretty good.
So to summarise, Langkawi is amazing and we highly recommend coming here.
Yeah, we love it, it's nice.
But just make sure you do your research for, if you are a strict vegan as well, just do your research and make sure the place that you're staying is near, close to. Ask about veg shops and fruit shops. They're around every corner, but sometimes they're hidden.
Yeah.
Look for somewhere that does have a kitchen. We recommend Suluna more than any other place I think we've ever been because of that reason. But yeah, it is tricky here in Langkawi, but we hope this video has helped at least one person in being vegan in Langkawi. Yeah? Hopefully it'll change. Hopefully we'll come back in a few years and there'll be vegan cafes everywhere.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. And